Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Dragon Ball Xenoverse. So, I just now found out about this. You can actually look up all your masters and how much progress you've made on them. The further along the bar is, once it reaches like the top of each of those spheres or something, it'll like unlock another training. Also, Frieza had 4 trainings, but I forgot about one of them. Any of the ones I've met so far and actually accepted their training are shown here. Anything with a gold border around it are DLC from what I can tell. And anything with complete on it means I've gotten everything on it. So there you go. The only thing is the bar isn't very accurate. It can look very, very, very full and still not be full, which was the case with Cell and probably with a lot of characters. As for filling the bar, you fill the bar just by gaining experience, using their moves, the moves they've taught you, and taking them along on missions. So those actually do help. I don't know if it helps a lot, but it helps. So I just started spamming Perfect Shot, which is actually not that bad of a move, and I took Perfect Cell along until eventually he unlocked. Alright, with that being said, let's get this done with. This will be the last thing I will teach you. Why, you ask? You have evolved through my teachings much more than I anticipated. You have cleared all the stages I prepared. Games need a final boss, right? That's me. You should know by now words are meaningless. Now fight me. Defeat me and obtain the final skill. Alright? You are growing stronger than Cell expected. The final game Cell prepared is to defeat Cell at full power. Sounds good.
It looks like there isn't much left for me to do. Let's just see how strong my training has really been. I gotta hand it to you. Not bad. You have entertained me as well. As a reward for keeping me entertained, let me show you my true power. Oh, excellent. You are holding up quite well. That just makes you even more interesting. Splendid! Now this is a true fight!
Also,
I would totally hug you if that's something
max
I
level is
did.
85, by the way. Get bad and show your true power. And we got the perfect Kamehameha. Well done in cornering me. Your hard work is recognized. I am surprised that you became as strong as you are. I will explain perfect Kamehameha to you now. This is my strongest skill. It can destroy small planets in one hit. Learn the skill and you will be another step closer to ultimate power. Ha ha ha. You've gotten so strong, I want to fight you again now. But now is not the time. Our fight should be much more dramatic. I need you to mature some more. A perfect being and the strongest martial artist. I want it that grand. Haha, I can't wait. We shall have the ultimate battle. I will point out that some of like the little conversations I've had with Cell, like he talks about how he doesn't even care about world domination. He just cares about just being perfect. And that's actually kind of neat. Because I mean, Cell in the actual series was just evil for just evil's sake. I mean, granted he was Dr. Gero's little creation, but still. It's a little bit more interesting in this case, when he's just all he cares about is just proving his perfection. All right. I don't think anyone's here to train under. I'll go ahead and do the usual walk around, just in case I missed a side quest. Tien, I guess you are up, unless I find somebody else. Go ahead and check. The only person I would take over Tien right now would be Gohan and Videl, just to finish that up. I don't even think... Actually, I think I have seen Gohan and Videl over on this side. Just not very often. And... nope. Alright, so let's go pick up Tien. He's a DLC character, so I'll probably take forever to grind through his stats as well. Also, I didn't pay attention to... I want to get to 6 bars of stamina, but I wasn't really paying attention. But just in case, I'll go ahead and up this one more point. I have 14 more points I need to spend. And that'll be my limit. Also, I'll need to check the skill shop to see if anything unlocked from hitting 85. That'll make collecting all the skills a little bit faster. Alright, Tien.
Hi.
What? What do you want? I'm on my way to train. Is this about you becoming my student? Yes. I see. I'll test to check if you are worthy of training with me. It's not complicated. Sparring is the quickest among martial artists. Fight me without holding anything back, of course. If I lose, I'll teach you a skill. But if I win, I will not take you in as my student. Are you alright with that? Then let's begin. Let's go. You talked to Tien. He said that he will train with you if you are strong enough. Train together and he will teach you skills.
Now then, show me how good you are.
Alright, let's see if I can show off perfect shot, shall we?
Nice. I can see you've done this before. Not bad at all.
That was with him blocking.
With your skills.
But yeah, it has a charge time, but it does
moves.
quite a bit of damage for a regular super move, and it doesn't. And since it's just a simple bolt throw, it doesn't delay you, like things like beam moves. All right, volleyball fist, which I'm not going to use because it's a strike move. I have seen what you are capable of. At your level, you are more than adequate to be my training partner. Let's spar like this at times. You learn from me, and I'll learn from you. We are master and student, but we are equal as martial artists. It'll be fun for the time being. By the way, you just learned a skill called volleyball fist. Try it out a few times and think about how to use it. I'll ask you to spar when you're stronger. Be seeing you.
Hi.
Huh. Claims that that we're equals, huh? I wonder if he's aware that I know Brawly's moves of all people. Alright, so that takes care of all of that. I'm probably just going to cut it off here, and when we come back, I'll be ready for more training with Tien. So yeah. Well, let me check one thing. Play data. So yeah. It's done the first one, I have 3 more to go. Okay. Alright. Be back in a bit. Okay, so Yuka was tired of doing such menial tasks, and so now we have Parsi Mizuhashi, the yokai of greed and stuff. Anyway, her gear is just the 4-star Dragon Ball costume, which gives her health, ki, blast supers while lowering basic attack and strike supers. Basic new model scouter, green, because, you know, greed. And for Z-Soul, I have no more games, which is kind of an interesting Z-Soul because it boosts basic attack and strike supers and lowers Ki Blast supers, but its special ability is it greatly increases the power of Perfect Kamehameha, which is Cell's move. And also while you're using it, you don't take any damage. So I've been spamming that like crazy. Speaking of spamming, here are my skills. I have Gravity Impact and Perfect Shot, which are Cell moves. We have Maximum Charge, which you already know about. I've changed the Future, which is like a special like counter move. Like if you time it right, you can actually like teleport past an attack and then appear in front of them and blast them in the face. I've never really used these types of moves before, but I saw some videos of people using it and it seemed pretty cool. Super Vegeta, which is just like Super Saiyan, but instead of increasing your physical attack power, it actually increases your Ki-based attacks. It also has a different animation, I believe. Perfect Kamehameha, which I already talked about. It's essentially Cell's ultimate move, which we got from training, and Absolute Zero is her evasion skill just because why not? Alright, so I just wanted to point that out. And yeah, I kind of wanted to make a new character. I wanted to make a different Saiyan character. Oh, speaking of which, this character's a Saiyan, obviously. And yeah, the easiest way to level up, by the way, I'll go ahead and show that off right now. Do this mission. Dangerous Duo, Warriors Never Rest. This is the one where you have to get the Dragon Balls, but Brawly shows up. You can very easily get all 3 Dragon Balls and not fight Brawly, and you'll get yourself easily to level 15 right then and there. And then if you dump all your points into Ki Blast supers, you can kind of do it with Strike supers as well, but it's a lot more dangerous. But with Ki Blast supers, you can literally just take a charge move, charge up your moves, and then blast them with ultimates from a distance. And if you start doing that, if you beat Broly twice, you're going to easily get about 60 or 70,000 XP per run. So I think the highest I've gotten is around 70,000. And that alone will give you even more levels. So you'll pretty much, in a matter of minutes, I mean, I guess like less than an hour off and on, I'm already level 48. Actually, it's probably even less than that. One thing to note though is the Kamehameha, which is Goten's version of the Kamehameha, because he mispronounced it. For whatever reason, I actually got the move from beating Brawly without having them spawn. Originally, because I thought it was a Goten's move, so what I figured was happening, what I was supposed to do was let Videl die, and then Gotenks and Trunks would show up to fight Brawly. But I ended up having this unlock the moment I beat Brawly the first time, with Videl still alive, so I don't know. As far as Videl's clothes, I think it's her standard clothes, not the dress she wears, which kind of sucks. Anyway, sorry about that. I just wanted to go ahead and point that out because that's just something I've noticed. Anyway, Tian's ready. As for where the bar is right now, I'll go ahead and show that off as well. Yeah, if you get the bar about this high, he's ready for the next training, it looks like. Alright, let's do it. You've gotten stronger again, I can tell from your ki. Alright, let's train. I want to see the results of my own training. Just fighting is no fun. Let's put a sort of condition to it. I know, how about using Volleyball Fist as the finisher? I'll get to confirm how well you are using it. I'll place a condition on myself too. Do you want to fight? No. Because I have to equip that skill. Which is going to be very painful to use because, yeah. Volleyball Fist. Because it's a move I've never used on a character that's not even very good at strike moves at all. Alright, and all of her gear reduces her strike ability, so yay for that. One thing to note from Tien, he actually mentions things about the fact you're a Saiyan. He's like, yeah, I got killed by a Saiyan, and now I'm training under one. Alright, let's do it. Oh cool, get the Dompon Ray, or whatever it's called. You and Tien place a handicap on yourselves to check on each other's progress in battle. You must finish with Volleyball Fist. What's Tien's handicap? Not that I care. So far, I've put all my stat points into Ki
By
Blast
now,
supers and health.
you should be able to use the techniques I taught you. Show me the results of your training.
I don't do any damage. Alright, let's see what this move does. That is a silly move. That is beyond silly. Alright, let's do this. Alright, he's nearly dead. Actually, he might have supposed to die, but supposedly in these missions they actually cannot die.
Now, come attack me. Anytime.
That move's so stupid.
You've perfected my move and made it your own.
Does Tien really actually know this move?
Whoa, look at that. You're on a whole different level.
Alright, the Dawn Ray. I think it's called the Dampa or whatever it's called in other games. It's essentially a little beam that you shoot out of your fingertip that doesn't drill through things. Well done, you've completely mastered the skill. I hope you do the same with the skill you just learned now. It's called the Dawn Ray. I can't wait to see how you'll use it. I've seen your skills too. I think I can use it to better myself. Training with you is good stimulation for me. Let's keep this up. Be seeing you. Let's continue our training when you're stronger.
Hi.
Take this. Make good use of this in your battles. I should act more like a master at times. Wow, Senzu Essence? That's pretty awesome. Thank you. Alright. As always, I'll be right back when we're ready for more training. Alright, and this is where the bar is at when you get to the third mission, which is, it looks like slightly higher than halfway. Anyway, Tien's ready for more. Just level 54 now, nothing too special. Still boosting up health and Ki. Well, I've maxed out Ki, working on health now.
Hi.
Do you know Yamcha and Krillin? They fight with the Turtle Hermit style. As part of Crane School, we had a history, but we are training together. How about doing a 2-on-2 fight with you and me as a team against those two? Teamwork is important when fighting with someone important. With someone. Pass this training and you will be able to learn my skill. I would feel reassured with you by my side. Do you want to do this? I guess so, since there's apparently no Chaozu model. Alright, defeat Yamcha and Krillin. You're with Tien in a tag team against the Turtle Hermit, Yamcha and Krillin. Tien's fighting spirit is quietly burning. Of course, there are differences in schools was really kind of a thing back in Dragon Ball.
Now, I challenge you. Let's see whose fighting style is stronger. What do you say?
Sounds interesting. I'll take that challenge.
Reminds me of the World Tournament. All right, let's do this.
I didn't expect Tien to have such a strong student under him. Not bad. But I'm not going down without a fight.
The battle's finished. It looks like we won this time, didn't we?
And they fell to the ground.
Your talent continues to surprise me. I honestly didn't expect you to last here.
I literally soloed them both. And now they're crashing onto Earth.
Whoa, look at that. You're on a whole different level.
Alright, Tri-Beam. You did it, we win. But Yamcha and Krillin were much stronger too. It was a good experience. You seem to have learned from me in battle. The skill's name is Tri-Beam. It is a very powerful attack. It depletes your ki, so be careful on how you use it, unlike other ki attacks which apparently don't. I'm going back to my own training. Let's do this another time.
Hi.
Alright, so one more to go and then we'll be done with Tien. So, BRB. Alright, let's get this final training taken care of.
Hi.
This day has finally come. There's only one skill left that I can teach you. That means this one will be our very last training. This skill is an upgraded Tri-Beam. You must master Tri-Beam to use it. Fight me and you must defeat me with Tri-Beam. Go figure. After that, I will teach you my final attack. I will fight with all I have so I can learn as much as I can from you. So, what will it be? Do you want to start now? Well, no, because I don't have it equipped. Alright. I just learned split finger shot recently. The reason I haven't... My level right now is 63. It would be a lot higher, but I was working on... it was like 5 or 6 star missions that get the moves from them. At this point, all I have to do is the full stars missions and the DLC missions to get all the moves. And then whatever moves I'm missing from Dragon Balls and trainers. Anyway, Tri-Beam Cannon. There it is. Or you'll get stunned if you overcharge. Okay, whatever. Alright, let's do this nonsense. It's time to learn Tien's final skill. End the training on a high note. Finish off with Tri-Beam. Alright. A little bit of frame rate issue there. I'm a little concerned.
Definitely seems stronger. About your moves. Show me. Now. You. You.
Alright, I've never used this before, and it's very complicated apparently. Short range too, great. Really? You're just gonna lay there? You're getting really annoying, Tien.
What power. It's kind of astounding.
Oh wow, you have ults. Huh. That was cute.
Now, don't hold back. Unleash your move against me.
Doesn't use up his health like in the other games. God, this move is ridiculously hard to use. Finally.
What a powerful attack. I don't think there's anything else I can show you.
So yeah, that move, like, things like Kamehameha, Gallic Gun, Evil Explosion, you can hold down the button, and then when you release it, that's when you fire. With Tri-Beam Cannon, you have to hold down the button, then release, then press it again to make it fire. And if you choose not to charge it up, you still have to tap the button an additional time. So it makes the move incredibly clunky. I'm guessing in the case of the Neo Tri attack, since he was able to fire it multiple times, you might be able to like constantly tap it and like fire it multiple times. But yeah, I don't intend on using this move. I don't want to be a killer. I think that's a Dragon Ball quote. Well done. You learned Neo Tri-Beam, it's my ultimate skill. I've taught you everything I know. Don't worry, I learned a lot from you too. I thank you so much, I'm very grateful. This is as far as we can go. From now, we will become training buddies. We train each other, hone each other's skills, let's fight again. It's a promise. Alright, well... bye Tien, because I need to go find a new trainer. I'll save you guys the trouble, I'm just going to go ahead and cut it off here, and when we come back, I'll have hopefully a new master. Look who I found.
Hello?
Alright.
Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to read all that. Sorry, it's really, really late. Anyway, so that item I didn't have, I went ahead and just turned it in. She's just like, yeah, it's great. It's gonna be a good gift for Gohan. And here, let me give you something. After I started training with you, I learned a lot of more things. Haha, hope we'll always be friends. Alright, you got an ally of justice in Hercule City. Okay.
Hello?
Sorry about that. If you pause the video, you might be able to see some of that. I was just kind of skimming over it at this point. My bad. Alright, let's take a quick look at this while I'm somewhat conscious. I'm just taking a look. There's a bunch of these oh wow, I didn't even know I got this. Health recovers and damage does not cause stagger. Also, great increase of ki blast, but okay. Blah 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 blah. Alright, I don't want to be a killer. Just increase TN related skills. And it affects basic attack and health. So despite the fact that it boosts TN related skills, it actually doesn't increase ki. It actually reduces ki blast supers. Alright, Videl Z-Soul. Equipping this the soul increases Videl related skills. Basic attack and health. Okay, that's pretty much expected for Videl. Alright, not too bad. Alright, well I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. We'll finish up training with Gohan and go from there. As for what we have left, we literally have the finished Gohan, Goku, Gotenks, and Beerus. Beerus doesn't get unlocked until you finish training with Goku. I can't train with Goku until I'm level 70 anyway, though I can always swap to another character. Anyway, I am the Depressed Dior, and this was Dragon Ball Xenoverse. We're almost done. Honest. See you guys later.